Yes, welcome back to my videos. Group 1 Scales for Beginners for Pedal Steel Guitar Volume 1. And if you've not seen the primer for this video coming up, you need to go back and look at that so you can gather up some items I need you to have. I'd ask you to pick up some tablature sheets from a place that prints them off and you can print them off for free. And then you come back and sit down and we'll go to work. I want you to go to work and write some stuff down. So we're going to do the scale of C to begin with. I want you to, each time I give you a chord here, I want you to just take one group and set it down, and then the next line down, probably, you can see, I don't know if you can see that or not, you know, if you start here, then go down the next line, because I'm going to use that as extra chords to tell you what they could be. This here, I'm going to work on a scale coming up, and when we get done, you'll have your scale going up. In another video, I'll have your scale coming down. So let's get started. This is only going to be two pedals: A pedal, which strings 5 and 10 raises, and B pedal for 3 and 6. And it's going to use both of your knee levers that raises and lowers your E's. I'm going to call the lower E, of course, lower the E. That means it drops your E. And the raise E is going to be raise. So I'm going to say E raise, E lower. And that's what that means. And it's only going to be them two knee levers, and mainly just the A pedal. It's never going to be the B pedal, but you can press it down as you go if you don't want to tilt your foot. So let's get started. Strings, we're just going to use strings 4 and 5. Now also note, if you want to, if you're writing this down, you can also use strings 5 and 8. 4 and 8 is the same thing. They do the same thing. So, but let's just do strings 4 and 5 right now, and you can go back and make up another chart for the 5 and 8. So on string number 4, fret 1, let's lower your E on the 4th string, and let's hit string 5, no pedal. Now, down to the bottom of it someplace, you make your notes where you can understand what you're writing. Write down C. This is going to be your C. Go up to the top. Write down 1. This is going to be a 1. Beginning of the scale for C. Now, go down to your next line I'd ask you to, and write the same thing down. Lower on the 4th string and 1. Down below that, I want you to write down anywhere A minor. This has nothing to do here with the scale, but I'm just trying to cover 2 or 3 things here at one time. Write down A minor. I'm just trying to show you some things. Now, this all has to do with whether the rhythm section is playing a C or they're playing an A. If the rhythm section is playing an A, then, or an A minor, then of course that's an A minor. If they're playing a C, then it's a C. But you might also note, if you bring the 3rd string in, that is C6. But we ain't going to cover that area. That is C6 right there, because we brought the 6th part in. But anyway, let's get started on that. Now, let's maintain that position. Now let's push down on A pedal only, releasing your E, 1st fret. Now, I want you to go down to the bottom of that and write down D minor, D minor. And above that, write down 2 minor. That's 1, 2. Now, on your other little chart that you're writing down, you might want to write down that this is also a G7. This also makes your G7. Depends on, again, whoever's playing the guitar. If they're playing a G7, you can hit that. That's a G7. If they're playing a D minor, it's also a D minor. So that's also that way as well. So let's move on up to the 3rd part of the scale. Same thing, same strings, 4 and 5. A pedal. Now scribble your line down and write down E minor. E minor. Above, write 3 minor. So far we got a lot of songs start with that. That's the same thing. Same thing as this. You know, but we'll cover that later. This is the same. Different group, different thing. Okay. This is also an E minor. If they're playing either E minor on the guitar, or again, it could be your C. It's still your C chord. If you want to start here with your C and start there and do your scales, you can, but we'll cover that later, because if C, D minor, C, that's a different group. Different way to go. That'd be a different group. So again, pedals down. It's E minor or 3 minor, or it could be your C. You can write that down your other thing. Now let's move up to the 4th fret. Keep your A pedal down. Raise your E's. A pedal, F lever raise. Right down to the bottom of that, this is an F. This is an F chord. Same thing here. That's an F chord. And above, you might want to write number 4, because that's your 4 chord to the C. Okay, let's move her on up 2 frets to fret number 6. And 6, F and A. Again, Ray. That is an A chord. I'm sorry, that is a G chord. That is a G chord. That A on mine from the pedal, that is your G chord. So you got G here. All G. This is the G chord. Or if you release that A pedal and keep your F lever in, that is, well, we ain't going to cover it. Never mind. Because that makes a G7. Anyway, that is a G chord. Down to the bottom and write G, and at the top write 5. There's your 5 chord. So far we got. Now next coming up is 6 minor. At the 8th fret, just your A pedal only, same strings, 4 and 5. Down at the bottom, I need you to write A minor. At the top, I need you to write 6 minor. That's what it is. This is 1, 2 minor, 3 minor, 4, 5, 6 minor. I'm going to release that. Now, A minor. Come on up to your 10th fret. Same strings. A pedal. Down just like before, same strings. This is your B minor. So go down to the bottom, write B minor. And the top, write 7 minor. Come up to your 11th fret. Raise your E's. And your A pedal. This is a C. So we got a C here. 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 Get a lot of pretty stuff off that. So scale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and back to that. So there we go on that. So this is going to conclude this part of the video. Again, you can use strings 5 and 8. Go backwards. If you're playing a song in key C, you can pretty well bet somewhere this will be in there, that'll be in there, that'll be in there somewhere. That's your song. That's your pocket for that song. So this concludes volume 1 of the going up scale, and look for volume 2 to come up. Thanks for watching.